Hello everyone and welcome for today's session. In last video we were discussing about the difference between primary and secondary market as well as the relation between both the market. Now today we will discuss the structure of Indian financial market. Indian financial market is mainly divided into two parts, the organized market and the unorganized market. Unorganized market is a market where there are no formal set of rules. Further, there are no any institute which regulate the market. Here, in unorganized market, all the players make rules and regulation according to their requirement, and such rules and regulations are subject to change as and when they have their requirement. While the organized market is a market where there are some formal set of rules and regulation. Further, there are certain institutes which regulate the market. They are called as organized market. Further, this organized market is divided into two parts, capital market and money market. So itself is the example of the organized market. The capital market is regulated by SEBI and they have specific rules and regulation. While unorganized market, the example for unorganized market is local shroff or the local money lenders which provide finance without any collateral, without any security, etc. So these are the example for organized and unorganized market. So organized market is divided into two parts, the capital market and money market. Already we have discussed the definition of capital and money market in our previous video. The capital market is a market where the securities are traded for more than 1 year. Long-term securities are traded, while the money market is a market where the securities are traded for less than 1 year. Short-term securities are traded. Now, the capital market is further divided into three parts: industrial security market, government security market and long-term loan. So, firstly, number one, industrial security market. Its name itself implies that this market is for industrial securities. Industries, corporates generally wants to raise the fund for their various financial requirement, and hence they use the industrial security market to fulfill their financial need. In this market, they issue various instruments and raise finance for their financial need. Generally, the instruments which are used in this market are equity shares, preference shares and debentures. Generally, these instruments are issued in industrial security market for financial need. Further, this industrial security market is divided into two parts, the primary market and the secondary market. The primary market is a market where the securities are issued for the first time. It is also known as new issue market. While the secondary market is a market where existing securities are traded. It is also known as stock exchange. There are three ways mainly to raise finance from capital market through primary issue or through new issue: public issue, right issue, private placement, etc. We will discuss in detail all these ways in later on session. While the secondary market, also known as stock exchange, provide the liquidity for the company's stock. So this is all about industrial security market. Next comes is government security market. The government security market is also known as gilt age security market because in this market the securities generally provides good return with safety of investment, and hence they are called as gilt age security market. Generally, the government company issues their shares and their financial instruments to raise finance. Generally in this market, the market players, the companies are central government companies, state government companies, semi-government companies like electricity board, port trust, etc. Generally, they raise finance from this market is called as government security market. Generally, the government securities are issued in the denomination of 100 rupees and they pay interest half yearly or yearly. The main advantage of investing in government security is the interest received from this market is provide tax exemption, and that is why generally such instruments are favored by those investors which are conservative in nature. Generally, the secondary market for government security market are very narrow or limited market, because generally the investor who invests in government security market holds the securities till the maturity period to get the advantage of interest or dividend or debenture paid by the government company. So generally they do not buy and sell frequently as compared to industrial security market, and that is why the secondary market for such securities are very narrow. Generally, the major players in this market are also government companies like post office, commercial banks, etc. This market includes the securities like stock certificate, promissory notes, and bearer bonds. Generally, these securities are traded for short term or medium term period. The third market is long term loan market. Mainly the commercial banks are the major player in this market and they play a very significant role. The long term loan market is further divided into three categories: the term loan market, the mortgage loan market, and the financial guarantee market. The term loan market is a market where commercial banks provide various type of loan for a specific time period. Generally, this time period is medium and long term period. Medium term, that is more than 1 year up to 5 years, and the long term time period is any time period which is more than 5 years. So here the commercial banks provide the long term and medium term loans. This includes institutes like ICICI, HDFC, IDBI, and other government and private sector commercial bank. While the major customer of such kind of term loan are mainly industry as well as retail investors who need long term finance. The second is mortgage loan market. This is a market where a financial institute provides mortgage loan. A mortgage loan is a loan which is provided against the security of immovable properties. It means the person who wants to take such type of loan need to put certain fixed asset as a mortgage, as a collateral to the financial institute, and in exchange they will receive the loan. Generally, such kind of loan are also issued for a long period of time. Like industrial security market, mortgage loan are also having two market, the primary market and secondary market. The third one is financial guarantee market. In financial guarantee market, the financial institute provide guarantee to the parties who wants to enter with the other parties in any kind of contract. Generally, guarantee is a kind of contract between two parties wherein if the third party fails to honor their liability, then the guarantor is responsible to fulfill that liability. Generally, commercial banks provide two types of guarantees. One is financial guarantee and the other is performance guarantee. In financial guarantee, the commercial bank ensure that the third party pay the financial obligation on due time, and if the third party fails to pay, then bank is liable to pay on behalf of third party. While in the performance guarantee, the commercial bank does not provide the money, but rather than they provide the guarantee that both the party will honor their claim on time. And if any one party fails and the other party faces loss, then the commercial bank provide the compensation for the loss. In India, the financial guarantees provided in various ways. Major of them are the deferred payment guarantee, this medium and long-term loan raised from abroad, and the loans and advances by bank and other financial institute. So these are the major structure of Indian financial market. So that is all about today's session. Have a nice day. Goodbye.